I'm not out here to be a role model. I'm out here to be myself. If you choose to follow me and you choose to want to be in my corner and have your kid follow in some of the footsteps that I lay, that's great. But I'm not out here trying to get fans. I want fans to see who I really am, unapologetically. I'm not hiding anything now, right? I think people want real. I would rather be honest and loved than shiny and admired. I sometimes think, oh my gosh, I could be doing this right now, and this book would be totally, and I don't get the DUI and I don't tell the story, and I would be suffering sitting right here in the seat. I'd be suffering a lot, and I'd be hiding from you guys, and I'd be hiding the truth, and I'd be leaving here to go drink a half a bottle of vodka, right? Those are things that scare me about how important it was for me that I needed to stop so that I could get clear-minded, that I could get the help that I needed, so that I could be able to be. I'm not ashamed of the things that happened in my life, right? They all needed to happen to get me here right now. You know, sometimes it's the struggles that people have are the biggest life lessons that we get. I think this is a lesson that needs to be taught to all of our kids. That you all may put me on a pedestal and shine me up with your pretty words, but the truth of the matter is that everybody's always going through something, no matter what. Whether they're helping somebody else who's going through something, whether they themselves are struggling with an internal battle. This is a lesson that has to be taught to our kids, right? You think you have it all under control until you don't. And it took me a long time to realize I wasn't in control of myself or my own life, or so it felt, for way longer. And so I think that towards the end of my career, I definitely knew and I could feel that not only was it the end of my career, but I just had no grasp on anything. I didn't know what I really wanted, even though I was saying all the right things and doing all the right things specifically. I was battling an internal battle that behind closed doors nobody else could see. And when people meet each other with real truth, then you can actually get to labelless conversation. Then you can actually get to mindful conversation, and talk about things that actually matter, rather than like, ooh, what are you wearing? Or what do I look like? Car are you driving? You know, I've gone down all of that road, and I'm telling you that it's no place to want to be. It's no place to want to live. It's the secrets that make things like feeling like a fraud real. It's the secrets that make the late nights wondering, what am I doing here? What is my purpose here? So for me, I think that the book was a cathartic journey that I went on, and I've healed a lot from the process of getting it all out there, and in hopes that now that it's published and it's pushed out into the world, that I can help other people, whether it's people struggling with similar things that I am, or they're just curious about what it's like to be an athlete in my shoes. This is not everybody's experience.